Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're speaking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which got announced very recently. And we'll speak about everything we know so far in the game. So Assassin's Creed Syndicate is set in the Victorian era, set around 1868, which is actually before Jack the Ripper. There's lots of rumours before the game got announced that Jack the Ripper would be in this game. But according to those dates, that makes no sense. So unfortunately, that will not be happening, I guess. There are two playable leads in the game. There's two characters you can actually control, and they're both twins as well. In the trailers and stuff, Jacob does feature a lot in it, but you can actually control the female as well, which is actually called Evie, and the guy's called Jacob. Jacob's a little bit more of like a brute and stuff. He's more like headbutts, punching like really close range, where Evie's a little bit more like stealthy. I think that's her name anyway. I might be that might be a mistake. It's announced like Evie or something. Anyway, she's more of like an assassin, so she's more stealthy. The typical sort of Assassin's Creed we expect. During like the open world stuff, you can actually switch between the characters on the fly. But during the missions, you might be locked down to like a certain character, or perhaps there's like a sequence where you can use both characters, almost like a GTA, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. We've got two characters to use in the game. So around the period of 1868, the advancement of technology is just going forward a lot. So there's a lot of divide between the rich and the poor as well. But steam engines and electricity is like a major like advancement of technology. So they're like really gonna probably be in the game in some way. I don't know how. According to a limited edition version of the game, there's actually a mission called the Runaway Train. So, yeah, I guess that's got to have a train in it, I guess. Perhaps they're trying to experiment and trying to like make this train the first ever steam train, and it gets away and you've got to try and stop it or something. I don't know, it could be anything, but it sounds awesome. Wondering why it's called Syndicate. They're not a big fan of Syndicate, the game channel on YouTube. I think it's just down to the fact that all the gangs are syndicates. So that's pretty much the whole principle of this game, about gang warfare. So what we're going to do is take over a certain amount of areas in like a borough, and then start a fully fledged gang war, which I see in the trailer itself. So that's pretty awesome. But Syndicate is like the syndicate you are in, and yeah, that's how it works. Also, some of the cities and boroughs and stuff that feature within the game. We've got Whitechapel, Charing Cross, City of London. I live just outside London, so I'm very excited to sort of experience that sort of old Victorian era London. Fortunately, it will not have any co-op. So co-op was a big feature in Unity. It didn't really work that well, but generally people enjoyed it. But in this game, there's no co-op, no multiplayer. It's purely about the single player experience, which is okay, I guess. I don't know. It sounds like a co-op game because we've got these twins and stuff, so it's a little bit confusing. I don't know. Also, the game is 30% larger than Paris. So London is 30% larger. Again, it's got loads of detail and stuff in it. To me, the graphics look fairly similar in terms of like graphical quality, but the game is bigger, and hopefully they learned a lot on their previous game, because Unity wasn't reviewed that well, let's be honest, and it had lots of like techie bug stuff. So I'm hoping they've learned a lesson, and this game's about the ultimate Assassin's Creed. It also sounds like Charles Darwin and Dickens will be in this version of the game in some way. I'm not sure how. Probably featuring some missions or something, or like a character which will help you occasionally. So it's officially announced to be released worldwide on the 23rd of October to everyone. So everyone on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. No last-gen consoles, unfortunately, but there we go. So knowing that Syndicate will be so much bigger, 30% bigger, we can now sort of work out, I guess, the transport system. So you've got steamboats, which you can jump onto, you've got trains which you can leap onto as well, and also horse carriages. This game has its own traffic system for horse carriages. So that's like a GTA version of horse carriages, which is just insane. So you can jump onto a horse carriage, you can rob it if you want to, or you can leap on someone else's as they sort of go past you. It's up to you. But how cool is that? A horse and carriage. Assassin's Creed has been out for a while, so I'm getting a bit bored of climbing buildings. So what they've basically done is maybe into Batman. So you got a rope launch, which will literally launch you up to the top of the building. It's like, what? It's like the most lazy assassin ever. But it looks quite cool, I guess. It's just a bit weird seeing it in like an Assassin's game. It feels very, very Batman. But yeah, it looks cool, I guess, and it does work. And it does make sense, I guess, in some ways. So recently in London, the police have been installed, and now they're sort of trying to go against gang crimes and stuff. So you have to sort of hide your blades away. Like, it's inside this cane, for Christ's sake. You have a sword inside a cane, which sounds truly awesome. You have brass knuckles, like a little small knife which you can sort of throw at people and use to cut people up. And brass knuckles as well. So actually just punch people in the face really, really hard and just break every bone in their jaw, and it just sounds very, very painful. But that's Jacob's though. We're not really sure about the female side of the sort of assassin, but yeah, that should be interesting to find out soon. So that's pretty much everything we know about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If I missed anything out, let me know in the comment section below. Show your friends and stuff with the like buttons and the shares on Facebook and Twitter. and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.